If you're wanting to travel more in 2025, let's talk about the best and the worst times to cruise. We'll talk about this from a weather and a cost perspective, but let's talk about cost first. So, if you're going to cruise, the most expensive times to cruise are going to be over Christmas break, New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, 4th of July, any of the major holidays. The cheapest times to go are typically going to be April because you're post spring break, but you're not quite out of school yet. September because school has started, but you're not to fall break yet. And then maybe February, but not around Valentine's Day. When it comes to weather, there's not necessarily a bad time to go. It's going to be pretty warm year round. I was nervous to go on a cruise in December. I've done it before and the weather was great. It was in the high 70s to 80s most of the time. The UV isn't super high, so you're probably not going to get a tan, but the weather was still great. If you're going in the summer, obviously you're less likely to have rain. It's going to be definitely warmer, 80s to 90s, maybe even 100. And then of course we have hurricane season. So hurricane season is going to be, I believe, late July to about October. Sailing during hurricane season is, knock on wood, safe. The cruise line and the captain are constantly staying in tune with what's going on with the weather. They will always put your safety first and never put you in harm's way of a hurricane. Now, if you're going to sail during hurricane season, definitely get travel insurance. Things can get a little bit rocky sometimes if you're traveling to a port. Also, a lot of times cruise lines will have to redo the itinerary because of the hurricane. Also, it's cheaper to, of course, plan your cruises in advance. This time of year, I'm starting to look at the end of 2025, maybe even early 2026. So there is a link in my bio if you are looking for a travel agent. I can also help with that, but give me a follow for more cruise tips and tricks, and we've got some awesome ship tours coming up.